It's a big night of high school sports in our community. The News 8 Highlight Zone starts now.
Good evening. Well, maybe things don't go the way you pictured during the season. Well, teams can make amends quickly come playoff time. Central fell short of their goal winning a conference championship, but they're an extremely dangerous 3 seed. They take on Sparta in their regional quarterfinal round. Third quarter, Central's Bailey Kale drives with the floater for 2. Red Raiders up 38-22. To the fourth, Central's Isaiah Dahman with the drive and the bucket and 1. Red Raiders still up by 15, but Sparta fights back. 2 minutes left in the fourth. Caleb Schaff with the basket. Sparta down by only 6, but that's as close as they get. Central holds on to win 64-54. They move on to face Onalaska Friday nights.
Reaching the finals is not where we wanted to be, but, we're going to take it one game at a time. Playing Onalaska Friday, that's going to be probably one of the biggest games of the year.
Top seed Holman waits to face the winner of this game Friday night, Toma at Logan. First quarter, Toma's Justin Shy with the miss, but third time is a charm as he gets the bucket. Timberwolves go up 9-5. To the second quarter, Logan's Trey Davis with a nice post move for 2. That gets the Rangers back within 2. Later on, Toma's Damon Genevico with the steal. Christian Wagensen gets the putback for the score. They go up by 8. Toma winning on the road 55-40. Timberwolves travel to Holman Friday. Rivals square off in Division III as Westby hosts Viroqua. Tight game in the third quarter. Westby's Dylan Wenninger finds Travis Hopsleen in the post for the bucket. Lead keeps going back and forth. Still in the third, Viroqua's Michael Lampin hits the 15-footer. We go to the fourth, and that's when Westby starts to pull away. Shane Grant hits the three-pointer to go up 10. Grant had 22 tonight. Westby wins 58-48. They will travel to West Salem on Friday. Cooley champion GET awaits this game's winner. Mauston hosting Black River Falls. Second half, Ethan Anderson spots up and knocks down the 3. Tigers with a 48-37 advantage. Later in the half, Mauston trying to climb back in it. Taryn Hall gets into the paint, kisses it off the glass, but the Tigers too much. Off an inbound, Eli Parker finds the hole in the zone for the easy lay-in. Tigers up 56-43, and BRF is moving on. They win 70-54. A 4-5 matchup as Prairie du Chien hosts Richland Center. The Blackhawks taking control of the game right away out of the gates. Casey Hogan drains the 3, and Prairie du Chien's up 5-2. Later on, Jacob Lenzendorf gets 3 as they jump out to a quick 8-point lead. Prairie du Chien walks away with a 60-10 win. Next is top seed Dodgeville. Now, I take this moment to remind you that today's date is March 3rd. So, officially March Madness, and anything can happen on any given evening on the basketball court. Luther, who finished 3-9 in the Cooley, on the road at Aquinas, who was 8-4 in the MVC. Closing seconds of the half, Knights on a roll in their running. Josh Cutts there for the putback at the buzzer. Luther up by 11. But anything can happen, right? Fourth quarter, Aquinas comes back. Evan Savor down low and the foul. Blue Gold erase a double-digit deficit, and they take the lead. Knights continue to fight. Sam Babinik with the steal, takes it all the way for the hoop. Luther back up by 1. Crunch time now under a minute. Tie game. Aquinas ball. James Pappenfuss finds Eddie Harwick under the basket. Blue Golds take the lead, and Aquinas with a second half double-digit comeback to win it 57-54.
We just had to turn up the intensity on offense and defense, continue getting stops, and just mainly finish out possessions with rebounds. We just had to not let it bother us at all. We had to keep thinking clearly and just come out and do what we do best.
Friday we'll have Aquinas versus this winner. Blair Taylor at home against Whitehall. Fourth quarter, Norris looking for momentum. Garrett Keeler drives to the hoop and finishes with a nice scoop shot. They're down though, however, double digits. Later in the quarter, special play for Blair Taylor's Colton Flick. He gets the layup to go. That's 17 points on the night for him, and he now has 1,001 for his career. Then Cole Cartwright caps the big night of Wildcat offense, gets the rebound and put back. Blair Taylor wins 77-58, so they host Aquinas Friday. Necedah at Cochran Fountain City. Winner plays at Melrose Mindoro on Friday. Third quarter, CFC working the ball around. Alex Murphy left alone underneath for the bucket. Pirates up by 19. Late third, Cardinals attacking. Matt Brown, nice drive, jump, stop, and finish. Final seconds of the third, CFC running out the clock. Andrew Bremer hits the corner jumper right as the buzzer sounds. 11 Pirates in the scoring column. CFC advances with a 63-37 win. More D4, Brookwood and Augusta both fall on the road. I got to call a quick timeout. Highlights from 6 games in Division 5 when we return. Welcome back. It's a regional that consists of 2 conference champs, one of which the number 2 ranked team in the state, as well as a team that just dropped out of the top 10 state rankings. Gilmanton ranked number 9 last week in D5. They open up against Independence. Early on, the Panthers on the attack. Brody Larson spots up in the corner, buries the 3. Gilmanton goes up 6-5. Indies answer on the next possession. Jordan Speltz showing his range. They retake the lead and go up 2. But just too much Panthers on the night. Devin also drives to the basket, finishes with a hoop and foul. Gilmanton wins 81-45. They will travel to Eliva Strum on Friday. The Cardinals winners tonight. Alma Pepin hosting Lincoln. Winner travels to 2nd ranked in the state, Bangor Friday. Hornets out in front early. Josh Farnsworth drives. Great adjustment. Lincoln up by 2. That lead, though, would not last. Here come the Eagles. Bryce Anibis attacks the basket. Strong finish and foul. That's 1,000 career points for him. Later on, then, Alma Pepin up 6. Anibis steal. Check this out. Pretty behind the back move. Finger roll finish. 25 points for him. Alma Pepin wins 82-59. Seneca, another team just outside the top 10 state rankings. They have a top seed and open up against Highland. Third quarter here. Noah Allen to Nick Payne. He gets 2 of his 18 on the night. Seneca with a 41-31 lead. Later on, Killian Bullion to Noah Allen to Nick Payne again. Seneca up 13. Seneca wins 65-55. Next up, they'll host Wazeeka Steuben, who wins tonight in overtime. Number 1 seeded Hillsboro hosts Weston. Early first quarter, Max Stockwell fights through 2 defenders and puts it in for the N1. Free throws good, and they go up 6-2. Weston answers. John Thompson comes off the screen and knocks down the 3. Weston cuts the lead to 1. Later in the quarter, Stockwell again. Nice work in the paint for the easy finish. Hillsboro wins it 70-50. Hillsboro facing the winner of this one, Royal at Cashton. First quarter, Royals Joshua Murray calls his own number, drives the lane and lays it in. Panthers down by 1. More from the first. Royals showing their defense. Seth Brown steal, takes it all the way back the other way to go up by 2. Cashton fighting back. Jonathan Perry working the post, putting it off the glass to tie it up. The 5-seed Royal going to win this one tonight, 58-53. And Waniwak Center takes on New Lisbon. Late second quarter, Casey Kruger comes down with the offensive rebound, puts it back up and in. Wolves lead 24-22. Closing seconds of the half, Aaron Moscow shoots and drains the 3 ball. New Lisbon a 25-24 lead at halftime, but Waniwak Center wins it 48-37. They will host Lafarge, who beats Kickapoo. Also in D5, North Crawford over Ithaca. Emmanuel falls to McDonald. Pro sports tonight, the Bucks just falling in Denver 106-95. Wild win in a shootout. Well, that does it for the Highlight Zone. We return to wrap up tonight's newscast.